Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. I know it's been a while for this, but yes, so this time everyone, we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers, not Generations, the Transformers Studio Series, Voyager Class, BoneCrusher. Looks pretty epic, I'll say that. As you can see, his ultimate is that of a mine sweeper vehicle, mine clearing vehicle, military-esque vehicle. Well, it's a military vehicle, yes. But anyways, the reason why it's called a minesweeper is because, well, this giant ass fork on the top of his roof. Yeah. So basically, we saw BoneCrusher in the first movie in the chase scene. Basically joins up with Barricade. For those who haven't seen the movie, fights Optimus Prime, but it was like all immense, probably about a 35-second fight, and Prime basically decapitates him and kills BoneCrusher on the highway. Yay. He said nothing. I recall him saying nothing in the film. The only thing I recall him saying was a bunch of grunting sounds, and that was it. But apparently he wasn't voiced by anyone. I could be wrong on this, but he may not have been voiced by anyone. Yeah, so hopefully you're enjoying this type of format with the premiere function, because this is just epic. If you've seen my episodes, so basically you saw my review on Ultra Magnus, which was an epic video, by the way. Wink, wink, hint, hint. From the Siege line, you can tell that this is the second review doing this, and the first Decepticon to do it, so yay. So I'll show you quickly his background, the background that usually comes with all the Studio Series guys. Basically, this is the highway scene. This is where Prime and BoneCrusher met their, well, they didn't make the end, but this is where they fell off into that overpass, scarring that little kid for life, and the mom too. Oh man, that was sad. But anyways, so yeah, BoneCrusher looks good. He does come with any accessories, but you can articulate the mine fork. So basically, you can basically, scrape the road or whatever. I mean, you can have it turn side to side, and then bend this way, bend this way. The fork itself can split open. You can actually turn the fork bits around, and then they don't snap properly into place, but you can, well, actually you can, yeah, do that. And then if you want, you can just, scoop a car or scoop Autobots in their vehicle mode out of the way. Now that is how the original deluxe class figure was. Now, as you saw there, this is how, not just like how it's shown on my screen, but in real life, this is how the Minesweeper fork is positioned. So now I could be wrong. This is a Buffalo something. It's every Minesweeper vehicle is different from one another. This Minesweeper here is so big, so imposing. Yes, I saw the actual bases in real life, and it just is like, wow. Anyways, so primary colors. Sorry about that. The colors for BoneCrusher are tan, aqua blue for the windshields and windows, silver for the headlights, nothing for the taillights. You can see his hands for robot mode, and the only other colors he has is his eyes for his robot mode, and that's it. So basically, BoneCrusher looks great. He can even, his hook is so tall, he can high five, any of, like, I don't know, Long Arm or Sentinel Prime maybe, or I don't know, like any vehicle transformer that has a crane, or I don't know. Now Perceptor, that'd be outrageous because he's a Microsoft. We're talking about a friggin' Minesweeper here. But basically, you can have the fork. You can position however you want, but apparently the way that the Minesweeper in real life's positioned is kind of like this. So I know it kind of looks awkward, but oh well. It's like he's just, you know, hard to show it on this angle, but you know, kind of like he's about to high five somebody or strike someone. But anyways, BoneCrusher vehicle mode looks brilliant. I love the vehicle mode. And I find it fitting that they, even though they made the Brawl figure, Brawl was great, BoneCrusher looks just fantastic. Does he? I was kind of hoping to get a leader class, but I feel like a Voyager fits him pretty well. So, all in all, BoneCrusher here looks perfect and just looks brilliant. Just love this vehicle mode. I love the Studio Series. It's just amazing. All right, so the transformation to his robot mode it's easy, but going to vehicle mode is a little bit tricky, but to robot mode is pretty, what can you do? First thing you want to do is take the front, like, engine block where the fork is, and then just fold it out of the way for now. Come to the back here, fold up the hands. Take the side pieces, kind of like his deluxe class figure from years ago, from 2007, and at the same time, you want to take the back wheels and take the back wheels, fold them sideways, okay? Then pull down the arms like this, and then split with the entire, like, these are going to be his arms. So split the top half of the vehicle mode. Come to the legs here, take the crotch bit, fold it around, take where the spare tire is, and fold it around to inside the robot mode. Take the wheels, and what you want to do is, take this and turn it around, and then fold around these bits here to reveal the robot feet. That's how you do it. So, kind of like how it was shown in the film. So turn it around like this, fold around the back part of where the wheel is, and then you'll be able to stand hunky-dory. Yay. And then these little toes here you can fold out like that, and there's that. Come to this part, fold it around, there's this head, and flip these bits around, these little tiny plastic pieces here. Alright. And then you get him standing here. I'm just going to show you this. You get him standing like this, and he's doing the YMCA with his fork weapon. We'll get to that here. The arms themselves, what you want to do is you want to take, and this is kind of interesting, just bend down these bits here and take the cab pieces here and fold them in to the part there. Take this part here, turn it around, and then take take this part, turn it around. We'll come back to that later. We'll try the other arm. Take this, turn it around, and bend it up, and then there is his arms. Hooray! So get the arms bend like that, and then oh yeah, what you're technically supposed to do next is you're supposed to take the entire waist, take this part, fold it forward, and take the entire lower half, and you're supposed to click it into place, and then it should be more realistic and more symmetrical. Hooray! Then bend the front engine block down, and then get him situated. And the last bit of the transformation is to do with his fork. What you're supposed to do is, I'll show it here. Split the fork like this, fold it down on the sides, and then turn them inward to form his claw weapon on this back. And then you can just take this, turn it in, like this, and then just fold it back along the sides, like that. And then get him situated. And there you go. There you have BoneCrusher in his robot mode. And my God, doesn't he look pretty good? I love it. He looks excellent. I must say, he looks very good. Articulation-wise, his head rotates at this point. It doesn't like... Okay, yes, it can turn full 360. It's on a ball joint, so you can reenact his fight scene with Optimus Prime from the first movie. Arms go full 360, out to the side. Bend the elbow inwards, they rotate. His hands bend inward, and they do open and close, which is nice. It's pretty cool. No waist due to the transformation, but what can you do on that? Legs forward and back, out to the side, bend to the knee, rotate, and his feet, the only real articulation is his kind of heel and the side toes. So there is that. Taking a look at BoneCrusher's head. Wow, looks lovely detail. I just can't get over his detail. It's just so beautiful. It's just so... He looks just so cunning, determined, just so hell-bent. Because that's how he sounded in the film. Even though he didn't say it, he didn't say a damn word in the entire film. He only had no lines. Weapon-wise, well, as I said, he does come with nothing, but he can use the Minesweeper claw weapon to basically, like, you know, kind of snap at any, like, Autobot or whatever. It's kind of like what he tried to do to Optimus, but he failed miserably. Oh, so sorry, BoneCrusher, you failed. And as a result, he got decapitated. The end. But yeah, yeah, so all in all, will I recommend getting BoneCrusher? Absolutely. If you had to get one figure from the Voyager, like this line of Voyagers, like him, Movie 1 Optimus Prime, and then who else is there? There's a couple others, I'm trying to think, but basically, any of the Voyagers, get BoneCrusher. He looks pretty cool. Now, I understand the Decepticons are being released individually, and I understand that Dark of the Moon Megatron's been released as a leader class. Those will be coming soon. It's going to take time. But basically, BoneCrusher here looks just terrific. He absolutely looks splendid. I'll forget to tuck that in. I'd highly recommend getting him. He succeeds the deluxe class by a mile. So I'd suggest getting him if you can find him. You will not be disappointed by this guy one bit. He looks just incredible. His transformation's fun and all that, and his vehicle mode is just moi, just je ne sais quoi. Lovely. Anyways, guys, that is my video review of the Transformers Studio Series from the 2007 movie, Voyager Class BoneCrusher. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible in the next video. And yes, oh, and if there's no Decepticon symbols on them for some reason. I don't know where, but anyways, I'll find that and I'll get back to you on that. But anyways, take care, everyone. See you soon. Have a good day. I shall catch you later. Bye-bye.